I'm about to show you how you are going to stand out in a very saturated market. It happens that we are at a day and age whereby everything seems to be the same. All of us have the same kind of knowledge at our disposal. All of us have gone through the same education system. All of us have social media and internet and AI on our hands, so that it means that every other information that someone has in a different part of the world, you also have that kind of information. And the question will be, how will I be able then to stand out and cut through the noise and be that person that everybody looks out for? How can my name be suggested in rooms and I have not yet even got my foot onto that door? You see, the question about how to stand out answers another underlying question. What do you represent? And in today's video, I'm going to look at how excellence can be that one key component that is only waiting for you to unlock greatness. You see, excellence is not just achieving one goal and ending at that. It's you presenting yourself as someone who delivers value time and again. You have been tried, tested, and approved that you are a person of excellence. You are someone that if you're brought onto the table, you transform and change things. If you're handed on an activity to do, you get it done perfectly, and even you challenge and you set different kind of standards. You see, how are you going to achieve excellence? That should be the question. And one of the things that I really know that can set you apart is having a clear goal as to where you will want to be. See, most of us are just getting into the car of this life and just driving so fast and driving aimlessly. We don't have a direction of where we are actually going. Yes, we went to school, we got that degree, we got that job, and we're just doing it just because we found ourselves there. We don't have a clear path. We don't have a clear map of where we really want to go. Most of us don't have a clear map of where we actually want to go. We're just moving and treading on life as if life is waiting on us. We have to understand that my goal, my map, my plan, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to go. You really need to define success for yourself. You need to define value for yourself. You need to define, what kind of brand am I presenting? When I show up in meetings, what kind of person am I? What kind of brand reputation do I have? As long as you define all these facets of your brand, because at this point you are representing your brand. You are representing the brand. Insert your name. You are the brand. You know how we say, when we see green, we see Safaricom, when we see red, we see Airtel, or when we see a red bottle, we confuse it with Coca-Cola. That's how, when we see something, we need to attach it to you. So define your brand. Define what you really want. What do you really want to represent? What do you really want to be success for you? Success cannot be, as anyone defines, some numbers in your bank account. Probably for you, your success is how impactful your life is to other people. How are you going to arrive at the point where you say, this is what I define success to be as? There's no way you're going to achieve excellence if you don't have a clear cut-out way to where you'll want to take success, impact. Where do you want to go in life? Define all these terms for yourself. Allow them to have meaning in your life. With this, you can be able to achieve success. The next thing that you really need to follow after you've defined success for you is being consistent, being relentlessly consistent. You see, showing up one day, everyone can do it. But showing up each and every other day, even when motivation is at zero, that is only for special people. And this is for the excellent people. People who show up even when they feel, I don't think I know where I'm headed with this, but I'm still going to show up. I am feeling so down, but I'm still going to show up. I'm not feeling quite well, but I'm still willing to show up. The world is not won by people who just show up one day or 2 days. It's people who show consistently, who show up each and every other time, irrespective of how they are feeling, irrespective of how the situation is, irrespective of what people say, they still show up. I remember that sometimes I would want to shoot a video, but for one reason or the other, I just find myself I'm not doing it. But I push myself, even if it is at night, just shoot that video. Even if it is as in the client has told you no, just reach into them and ask them, by the way, have you considered this option? Have you considered that I'm bringing on board X number of value or values? Most of us are not able to achieve our goals or are not able to achieve excellence because we get a roadblock and the first thing we think is just giving up. Just because you've started your business and you've made loss on the first month does not mean you are wrong. Probably when you sit down and do the maths differently, you can realize and pinpoint, where did I actually go wrong? And start on a different slate, or even build up in a different angle. Look at things differently. I think it's a book that I read by Pauline Njoroge about gratitude. It talks about when you change your view, you can transform your life. It's actually transform your life through transformation of your view. Showing up consistently builds up some certain resilience that cannot be put out, even when motivation is at zero. Even when you feel so low, you can still show up. Even when you feel weak, you are strengthened from within that you can still show up. I do believe this is one of the things that sets apart everyone else with the people who stand out as excellent people. Excellent people show up irrespective. These are people who can be at work at 12 midnight and still at 6 a.m. they're still going to show up because they know they have to deliver value. I know some might think of it as toxic, but this is about you showing up and delivering results irrespective of whatever. Some of us, we do find ourselves whereby you have done something and the outcome is not the best that you will have wanted. And the first thing we actually do is finding excuses. Excellent people and relentless, consistent people, they show up, they own up for the mistakes, and they find solutions for those mistakes. At no point are you going to drop the ball just because you say, I don't feel like it. Excellence is not just achieved by doing it once. It's doing it one and again and consistently showing up and saying, I have done this. This might not be the right way. I have learned my mistake. I own up the mistake and I'm willing to change. Give me an opportunity to do so. Either you're a freelancer, you're in business, or even a 9-to-5. Showing up consistently might be the difference between you and the next client coming to your shop, or even you and the next opportunity of promotion, or even you and the next deal that you're going to get as a freelancer. Showing up consistently might be the difference. The third thing is ensuring that you're always chasing on delivering value. Most of us, and especially this might fall for the people who are running the 9-to-5, or even some of us who are running businesses, you'll find you're always chasing the next dollar, or you're finding that you're going to chase the next paycheck. But what we fail to understand is that people don't pay you for your time. They pay you for the value you bring on the table. So the people who are going to excel in life, it's the people who are always going and consistently chasing on achieving greater value as the delivery point. All of us can be paid X amount of money, but who is going to deliver 10 times value, Now that is the person which everyone is chasing to get. As long as you're delivering value, all of us are going to look for you because we know we need that value, and we are not going to pay you in according to the time. We're going to pay you according to the value that you're going to deliver. Even as I'm creating this video, even as I'm doing my business, I need to chase value. How am I going to deliver better videos? Is it improving on the lighting? Is it improving on the sound? Is it improving on the content that I'm sharing? Ensuring that your value is always at its top will always set you apart from everyone else. And this is not about delivering value today only. It's delivering value and improving on that value. If you are in a 9-to-5 job, you can say, I have seen this problem and I am going to solve this problem, even when my bosses have not told me to solve that problem. Some may say that this is not my business, this is not my company, it's not even my parents' company, I don't really even care. As long as they're paying me at the end of the month, I'm willing to sit down pretty and deliver my KPIs. Yes, you can deliver your KPIs, but you can also go to the next level and even solve problems from different departments. As long as you have an idea to improve on something, to make something better, to ensure that the company is on profits, implement that idea. Talk to your immediate supervisor, talk to the person next to you and tell them, by the way, I've been seeing this business running in certain directions. Can we change a little bit? Probably it's that one idea that you can bring on the table that is going to transform the whole business landscape. You see, as a business person, always ensuring that a client is satisfied and asking the question, how can I improve on the value? I know I delivered this under 30 minutes. Can I make it on 15 minutes, still maintain the value or improve on the value, but reduce on the time? As a freelancer, can I be able to achieve delivering to 5 clients within a single day? How am I going to improve on my distribution channels as a business person? Does it mean changing the person who delivers my items? Does it mean working with different people? Does it mean improving on my skills, my communication skills? Does it mean bringing on board someone who can communicate better to my clients? Does it mean, as someone who is employed in a 9-to-5, does it mean taking time off work to understand the business landscape that I am employed in? This is what is going to set you apart. I can vouch for this from here to the moon. As long as you're delivering value each and every time, all of us are going to run to you. That's for a fact. And that is what I really charge myself each and every time I wake up in the morning. How am I going to be better? How am I going to improve on the value that I'm delivering to people? How can I be the best person to deliver? Can I improve on my services by just even if it is for 1%? That can be the transformation that can mean for me to move from earning 500,000 every year to $1 million. That can be the single key to unlocking me to greatness. The fourth and final thing, in which most of us actually don't look keenly at, is sharpening our skills and evolving. So you can't just get into excellence by just doing the same thing over and over again. It's taking time off, analyzing, knowing your system. This is how I've planned my system. Can I improve on it? Look at any person who has achieved greatness into this world. At no point did they take a back seat and say, nimefika. They just showed up every now and then. Kobe Bryant at his peak, he still showed up on crazy odd hours in practice. This is someone who had MVPs for days. This is the best of all time. I mean, this is the greatest of all time. But he still shows up. That kind and sense of discipline, of not only showing up for one day, but showing each and every day, working hard, delivering value, improving on your weaknesses, and challenging yourself to become better. That is what is going to set you apart between you and everyone else. If you want to stand out in business, if you want to stand out at your workplace, you do not stand out by doing one thing good. Do it, repeat at it, improve on it, and tomorrow, as they're challenging you and charging you with different things, deliver 1,000%. Let me tell you, I assure you, without a shadow of doubt, you are going to rise. And as I said, as the milk boils, that's when the cream rises. Even when situations get tough, hard, and even as it boils, that's when your cream, that's when your awesomeness is going to rise up. Challenge yourself today that I'm going to be the person of excellence. I'm going to understand the goal, define success for myself. I'm going to relentlessly and consistently show up, improve on my value, and most importantly, sharpen and evolve. Challenge yourself to become better each and every day. And with this, I can assure you, you're going to stand out. Anywhere in this world, you're going to rise and rise and rise. You're going to challenge yourself to the point you're even doubting yourself. You're like, what? Is that me? I believe in you. You are a person of excellence. You need to stand out and stand strong. This is my charge to all of us. As long as we are improving value, as long as we are showing up in excellence, as long as we are going beyond motivation, we can achieve greatness. And this is what is going to set you apart. Till next time, I hope this one was of value for you. Comment down on the comment section below and just say, what is just one thing that you're going to ensure you're going to achieve excellence with? I do believe in you, and I'm charging you with this. You can do it. You can get it done. Till next time, peace.